I'm a scum. I never deny it. I don't know.
It turns out that the slag has to pay it back with his life.
My name is Sun Yen, miss. What a gentle sounding name. But people who know me well say I'm a walking troublemaker. My parents are honest middle school teachers. My greatest wish is that I get into a good university, and then the public sector, find the right man to marry, live a safe life. But I'm the kind of person who cares more about me. The more stubborn I want the opposite. 2 years in college, my mother chose my major. School is on pins and needles every day. I quit school, follow the sister Lily I knew at the time, dive into the world of feasting and feasting. At its best it's the pursuit of freedom, harsh to say, just messing around. What dancing, drinking, online dating, changing boyfriends is lighter than changing clothes. In fact, I know in my heart, those fleeting passions, it's just a bubble to fill the void. Sometimes I dream in the middle of the night, looking at unfamiliar faces around me. A huge panic would suddenly fill the heart. The so-called love, we're just getting what we want. At the age of 22, my mom had a cerebral hemorrhage and fell on the podium. Although the rescue was timely, but there were hemiplegia. The family's savings ran out like water. Subsequent recovery is a bottomless pit. My father turned white overnight. He was devastated, and that's when I realized it. What is every day? The earth is not working. My brother took my hand and said, come with me to Paris in the spring. Where is the money fast? Paris spring, we live in the most exclusive clubs. I put on a jean de skirt, put on heavy makeup that even you are unfamiliar with. Walking between the boxes with wine glasses. Those bosses with beer bellies and foul language, eyes swept over me like X-rays. I drank and sang and rolled the dice with them, listened to them tell greasy jokes. You have to squeeze out the sweetest smile and say something against your will. Turning rivers and seas in the stomach is a common thing. Drinking fragments is also commonplace. I can only endure being stuck. Every time I get a thick stack of bills, some are sent home, squander part of it. It seems to paralyze myself. 25th birthday, I'm in the corner of a 24-hour convenience store, crying. That day I was drunk and vomited by the guests again. He was groped. I feel wronged to death. I just want to find a place to have a good cry. A gentle voice rang in my ears. Pass over a pack of tissues and a glass of hot milk. Drink something hot, will be more comfortable. I raised my misty eyes, saw a man with black-rimmed glasses, holding a pack of tissues and a glass of steaming milk. His name is Silence. He's an illustrator. That day he worked overtime to buy supper. See me cry so sadly, I can't help but want to meddle in my own business, and that's how we met. He doesn't talk much, I'm the one talking most of the time. He listened quietly, he never asked me where I worked. Don't ask me why I'm crying. Once a guest found my place, stuck in the corridor and won't let me go. I was terrified. I don't know what to do. Chen Mo suddenly rushed down from upstairs, pulled me behind him. Tell the customer that she is my girlfriend. Please show some respect. I looked at Chen Mo's somewhat thin back. I feel a sense of security. He seemed to have guessed my profession, offered to change my job. I can't find a suitable one and he is willing to support me. We are together. He would watch old movies with me. When I come to my period and my aunt rolls in pain, clumsy rub my stomach. I thought I had finally found my love, but I forgot. I'm a spoiled geek at heart. Maybe it's the chaotic life of the night show. It left me with symptoms. It made me extremely insecure, also extremely insecure. We began to quarrel frequently. He got a big order. You have to stay up late. I feel like he's ignoring me. Don't love me anymore. Lash out at him. Tear up all his drawings. He stood there. After a long time I said in a hoarse voice, brother, don't make trouble. This is the opportunity one finally got. He bought me a lipstick to coax me, but I don't like the color number. Throw the lipstick directly into the trash can. I am becoming more and more active, more and more unreasonable. The most serious one, he came back from overtime. I saw on his phone a job message from a female colleague. The tone is a little more intimate. I'll blow up. I confronted him hysterically. Are you having an affair with that woman? Are you starting to dislike me? He was pale, lips are shaking. Yelled at me for the first time. Can you be reasonable? When did I ever dislike you? But after yelling, he immediately softened again, hugged me and apologized to me. Let me not overthink. He only loves me. The more tolerant he is, the harder I get. It seems that only in this way, to prove that he cares about me. But I didn't find it. The fatigue in his eyes deepened. His complexion is getting worse and worse.
He began to experience frequent stomach pains.
Appetite also becomes poor. Sometimes you put down your chopsticks after a few bites. He always said it was okay. I'm just too tired to work overtime. I believe it.
He even complained that he was in poor health.
Not at all like a man. Summer 2021, so he told me.
He took on a project out of town.
It's going to be 3 months.
He said the project was very important to him.
If you succeed, you can get a considerable reward. You can rent a bigger one. The house is also closer to my mother's rehabilitation hospital. I've been gone for so long. Rents have gone up again.
I sneered and said whether the project was more important or whether I was more important.
Do you want to take the opportunity to get rid of me?
And I slammed the door.
He didn't even say be careful on the road. After he left, I was like a runaway horse, back to the indulgent life of the past. I go to the hottest nightclub, drink the strongest wine,
the most intimate dance with a strange man.
I posted these photos to Moments, blocked everyone, only visible to him. I want to get revenge on him in this way, make him regret.
Let him know that I soon yen don't have to be him.
Lily advised me not to do this. Chen Mo is a good man, don't really kill him.
I say who cares,
but my heart is empty. He came back half a month earlier than expected. I was out all night crazy,
with the smell of alcohol and smoke. He had lost a lot of weight when he got home. Scary pale face.
He saw me. I was stunned for a moment.
Then he revealed a tired smile. He pointed to the cake on the coffee table.
Say every year.
Today is the 3rd anniversary of our acquaintance.
I looked at his embarrassed look. The nameless fire in my heart came up. The hangover headache makes me irritable for no reason.
Who cares about your broken cake?
Who do you think you are? Who do you show yourself like this? The smile on his face froze instantly, the eyes dim a little bit.
Suddenly he coughed violently, shoulders keep shaking.
Finally coughed up a pool of blood. I was terrified. The doctor's words in the hospital are like a hammer, hit my heart hard. Advanced gastric cancer.
The cancer has spread throughout the body. He had been on conservative treatment.
Come back this time. Maybe I want to see you one last time. I just found out.
He's been hiding all those so-called overtime business trips from me.
It's all a lie. He went to the doctor alone, the pain of chemotherapy alone. He was afraid that I would worry.
I'm more afraid that I will leave him because of this.
And I was there when he needed company and warmth the most. What have you done to him? He was lying on the hospital bed, skinny with only a handful of bones left. But still smile at me.
The sound is as weak as a mosquito chirping.
It's my fault to miss. Didn't stay with you longer. I fell on the side of the hospital bed.
Hold his cold hand.
Tears are like a flood that breaks the embankment. Can't stop. He used all his strength, gently stroking my hair, eyes full of reluctance and nostalgia. January 12, 2022, 3 a.m. He took my hand, eyes keep looking at me, then slowly closed. He's gone with all I owe him, with regret that I can never make up for. I held his increasingly cold body, cry until I lose my voice. If you are on a business trip that day, I can say a few less hurtful words. If he is sick, I can be more careful, spot his abnormality early. If I had known it would be his last, I will not be unreasonable. I will never say those hurtful words. Unfortunately, there are no ifs in life. If Chen Nua has a next life, for me to love you well, okay, I will never let go of your hand again. I will hold you tightly, tell you how much I love you.